Welcome back everyone to your stimulus check update for today, Wednesday, April 14th. And in this video, we have a couple things to cover. Number one, we have to discuss the newest batch of payments to go out, mainly to veterans and the status of those payments, as well as a new plan for a certain governor in a particular state to give even more stimulus checks now to illegal immigrants. We'll be discussing it all in today's video. And before we can talk about stimulus, we have to talk about you guys stimulating that like button. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, make sure that you are subscribed if you haven't already. Do click that big red button, as well as the notification bell as well. That will notify you when I do post a brand new video. We'll be doing our next cash giveaway when we do hit 20,000 subscribers, and you'll have to be subscribed to be entered, so you might as well get it out of the way now. So yes, as part of the nearly $2 trillion stimulus package that President Biden signed last month, the IRS made a statement today saying that another 2 million stimulus checks from that package were sent out today. This latest batch of payments began processing on Friday. You should have even seen an update on your Get My Payment tool on Saturday or Sunday. And according to the IRS, these payments should now be in bank accounts for 1.2 million people in this group that received these checks via direct deposit. According to the IRS, the rest were sent as paper checks, so you'd have to wait a little bit more time to receive them if you're that other 0.8 million. Taking a look at the breakdown of these payments, where this money went to, more than 320,000 payments worth $450 million were sent to Veterans Affairs beneficiaries, VA beneficiaries, who don't normally file a tax return and did not use the non-filers tool last year, according to the IRS. So if you are on VA benefits, you are a veteran, you should have received your stimulus check today. Now, it could be coming in the mail if you didn't receive it via direct deposit. Make sure you don't throw any envelopes out. Be sure to sift through your mail and be very careful that you don't throw your stimulus check out, because there have been reports of people doing that. Nearly 850,000 payments worth a total of almost $1.6 billion went to people who did recently file tax returns, according to the IRS. The agency said it previously did not have enough information about those people to send them payments, so that information was updated or provided to the IRS, and the agency was able to give them their stimulus checks. And more payments went to people who did recently receive smaller amounts based on the 2019 returns, but have since filed 2020 returns, and they're entitled to even more money. This is specifically called plus-up payments or top-up payments, and this went to more than 700,000 Americans. That's how many people were entitled to even more money than they were actually given. And if you're on Social Security, you might have received your payment today as well, because another 72,000 payments went to Social Security recipients who didn't file a tax return and did not use the non-filers tool last year. Let me know down below in the comments if you're on Social Security and have or have not received your stimulus checks yet. The grand total, the grand sum of these 2 million payments were worth more than $3.4 billion, according to the agency. And in all, the IRS has sent out approximately 159 million stimulus payments valued at more than $376 billion. The IRS recently said this. The IRS put out a statement saying, quote, "A larger percentage of payments was made electronically during this round of payments than during previous rounds. This accelerated the delivery of payments to millions of American families whose payments would otherwise have been sent by mail. Over 95% of all Social Security beneficiaries have been paid electronically during this round of payments, compared to 70% in the first round and 72% in the second round." The IRS also said that more payments will be sent out every single week going forward. So again, if you did not receive your stimulus check in this latest round, this latest batch, it can come next week or the subsequent weeks to come. So that's what we know so far regarding the federal stimulus check. Now, moving on to a specific state here in the United States, and this is not the first state to do this by any means. We recently covered the state of New York doing this, and now another state will be giving out more stimulus checks to undocumented immigrants. Yes, New Jersey's Democratic Governor Phil Murphy is now seeking to send out millions and millions of dollars worth of stimulus payments to illegal immigrants. According to reports, according to 5 people familiar with the matter told Politico, that Murphy is considering executive action to provide about $40 million worth of one-time stimulus funding to illegal immigrants, and the policy would be funded through the remaining CARES Act dollars. So this is going back to the stimulus package all the way back in March of 2020. A spokesperson for Governor Murphy had said that they have, quote, "nothing to add at this time," when Fox Business asked them about this matter, and Politico reported that during a call with Murphy on the subject, advocates sought more money and $600 in unemployment-type benefits. So the American people will be getting $300 in unemployment benefits, but these illegal immigrants will be getting $600 at the federal level. Again, New Jersey is not the first state in the country to provide benefits to illegal immigrants during this pandemic. In fact, we had just reported that New York recently announced that it would make $2.1 billion in the state budget available to provide relief to undocumented immigrants and families. Now, under the New York proposal, certain workers in the state of New York who lost their income and did not receive or qualify for any federal benefits could receive up to $15,600 from their proposal. Last year, the state of California came up with $125 million to give to illegal immigrant adults, a one-time payment of $500. And the latest round of $1,400 stimulus checks that were sent out from the IRS excludes undocumented immigrants because recipients are required to have a valid Social Security number. So many people were excluded from this latest round of stimulus. Now, I voiced my opinion on this subject. If you didn't see that video yet, the link will be down below in the description when we covered the New York plan, and now New Jersey is following suit, not surprising there. But essentially what I said is that illegal immigrants, yes, they can receive stimulus money. They should receive stimulus money. Many of them are great taxpayers and work very hard and provide a great service to our communities, but they should not be receiving more than the American people. So when you have illegal immigrants getting $15,600 in one-time payments, well, many American people, when you look at the amount of stimulus that they received and when you combine all three stimulus checks, it did not amount to anywhere near that amount. Yes, if illegal immigrants can provide documentation on their work history and they are out of work due to the pandemic, they should be entitled to unemployment benefits just like the American people. But the problem is you now have the American people receiving $300 under the latest stimulus package, and it was almost going to be $400, very, very close, but that was a last-minute change there. But under this plan, they can be receiving as much as $600 at the state level, at least for New Jersey. And on top of that, in the meantime, the country has opened up a lot more since the beginning of the pandemic, and vaccines are going into the arms of Americans, and the economy is coming back. Now is not the time to start giving people $600 a week in unemployment benefits and upwards of $15,000 in stimulus when the economy is booming back. We were all impacted by this pandemic one way or another in some way, shape, or form. But to see a discrepancy, a difference between certain groups of people, and particularly for political reasons, it might be, who knows, I don't even want to speculate about that. Perhaps they're trying to get their vote and win their votes come election time. And so we don't want to see those discrepancies. We want to see people equally getting the money that they deserve. What are your thoughts on these stimulus proposals providing benefits and relief to undocumented citizens? Do you believe this is the right thing to do? Do you believe that they are entitled to this funding? Or do you believe that the American people should be put first and foremost and they should be receiving the relief? What are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm curious to hear. More news and developments are to come in regards to stimulus. We just reported yesterday that even more relief was coming, so if you didn't see that video, the link will be down below in the description as well. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't already, click that big red button as well as the notification bell as well. That will notify you when I do post a brand new video. I upload daily now, so no excuses, no exceptions there. If you'd like to get some free stocks all on me, all free, use my links down below in the description. When you sign with Robinhood and or Webull, you'll actually get some free stocks, some valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So do be sure to use my links when you sign up. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care for now.